As the Adani Hindenburg saga was about to end with SEBI investigating the 24th and final case, US short seller Hindenburg has published fresh allegations against SEBI's chairperson Madhavi Puri Buch and her husband Dhaval Buch of investing in an offshore fund linked with Adani. The US short seller Hindenburg made allegations against the Adani Group for the first time in January 2023, and now it has published allegations against the SEBI for not acting against Adani. In its report released on August 10, the US short seller expressed surprise at SEBI's lack of interest and not investigating Adani's alleged undisclosed web of Mauritius and offshore shell entities. Let's go back and understand the chronology of the Adani Hindenburg saga that has unfolded over the last 1.5 years. On January 24, 2023, Hindenburg Research released a report titled Adani Group: How the World's Third Richest Man is Pulling the Largest Con in Corporate History. Following the report's release, Adani Group stocks tanked by up to 10%. The report came during the period when Adani Enterprises issued a Rs 20,000 crore follow-on public offer. The Hindenburg report also alleged that SEBI had launched investigations of transactions done by the Adani Group, but it had gone nowhere after over 1.5 years of investigations due to political pressure. On January 26, the Adani Group responded to the claims, stating they were baseless allegations meant to bring down their share price. Shares of Adani Enterprises and other group companies fell substantially. The report led to major losses for the company and the retail investors. Even after the report released by Hindenburg, the Adani Enterprises FPO was fully subscribed 1.12 times on January 31, 2023. In February 2023, a PIL was filed at the Supreme Court asking to set up a committee to investigate the claims of Hindenburg Research. On March 2, 2023, the Supreme Court asked SEBI to complete the probe of the allegations made in the report within 2 months to find whether stock price manipulation and other financial irregularities had taken place from Adani's side. The Apex Court also set up a 6-member panel of experts to investigate the matter and report to the court. On March 8, 2023, the 6-member expert panel submitted its initial report before the Supreme Court in a sealed cover. The report said there was no evident pattern of manipulation in Adani's groups of companies, and there was also no regulatory failure. On May 17, 2023, the court extended the time for SEBI to produce their investigation report on August 14 after SEBI pleaded that completing the probe in 2 months is difficult as getting information from external agencies takes time. The market regulator on August 14 asked the Apex Court to grant 15 more days to file its report. Finally, SEBI filed an affidavit on August 25 which said that out of its 24 investigations in the Adani Hindenburg matter, 22 are final in nature and 2 are interim. On November 24, the Apex Court reserved its verdict after hearing a batch of pleas on the allegations made in the Hindenburg report against Adani. In January 2024, the Supreme Court dismissed a plea asking for a probe by the CBI into the allegations against the Adani Group. The court said that it is the sole jurisdiction of the SEBI to look into matters of market regulation and stock price manipulation. The Supreme Court also asked SEBI to complete its probe in another 3 months. Gautam Adani on January 3, 2024 posted on social media thanking the Supreme Court for the judgment. By June 2024, Adani Group company share prices recovered to their pre-Hindenburg report prices. On July 2, 2024, Hindenburg revealed that SEBI had slapped a show-cause notice to them alleging violation of Indian regulations. It said that SEBI had accused them of sharing its findings on the Adani Group with a New York-based hedge fund manager and allowed them to trade with the information Hindenburg Research denied SEBI's claims and said that this was an attempt to silence them for exposing corruption against those with political high-ups. On Saturday, August 10, 2024, Hindenburg Research posted a cryptic message on X saying, "Something big soon, India." The same day, they released a report that claimed that SEBI chief Madhavi Puri Buch and her husband Dhaval Buch had investments in an offshore firm used in the Adani money siphoning case. The report also alleged that SEBI's chairperson's involvement showed a lack of transparency in the market regulator when it came to investigating the Adani Group. The next day, on August 11, SEBI chief Madhavi Buch and her husband released a joint statement calling the report baseless and saying that their financial records were an open book. In a detailed joint statement issued later in the day by Madhavi Buch and her husband Dhaval Buch rejected all allegations of Hindenburg as baseless. The statement said that investments in the funds were made of their corporate job earnings from salaries, bonuses, and ESOPs. Investments in the alleged firm were made because the CIO of the fund, Anil Ahuja, was Dhaval Buch's childhood friend and had nothing to do with Adani's. On Sunday, Adani Group released an official statement stating, "We completely reject these allegations against the Adani Group, which are a recycling of discredited claims that have been thoroughly investigated, proven to be baseless, and already dismissed by the Honorable Court in January 2024. The day ended with late evening unusual press release by SEBI asking the investors to remain calm and do due diligence before taking a call on their investments.